Hello, myself Srimanto Das and welcome to Das Health Science. So, in this video we are going to discuss about the blood and all the components of blood and its functions and all. So, in this video what are the things we are going to discuss? That is your first introduction on blood, characteristic of bloods, composition of blood, then functions of blood, then blood group, and blood related some little bit diseases we'll discuss. So number one, first, that is your introduction. So bloods, it is a fluid connective tissue and it consists of plasma and blood cells. So plasma it's a fluid portion of the blood, and the cells, these are the solid portion of the blood. Now blood, it circulate throughout the body and it makes the 8% of the body weight. So that means if the body weight is 100 kilo of a person, so the body's weight, 8 kg of the body weight is made by the blood. So now for example, if a person with 50 kg of body weight, the body's 4 kg weight will be by the blood. Now hemopoiesis is the process where the blood cell formate. So we'll discuss later on about the blood formation, where the blood gets formed. So next, that is your characteristic of bloods. So blood, it's extracellular matrix in which blood cell present in plasma, slightly denser and viscous than water, and the pH level of the blood, that is 7.4, and the temperature is normally 38 degrees Celsius, and again 8% of the total body weight mixed by the blood, and the blood volumes, that is 5.5 liter in male and 5 liters in female, the volume of the blood. Next, what are the compositions of blood? So blood compositions, that is after a centrifugal we can see the separation of blood, that is the plasma above the yellow color one and below that is red one. So plasma, there is a 55% of total blood, and the erythrocytes, that is 45% of the total blood mixed by the erythrocytes, and the layer in between the plasma and erythrocytes, that is called buffy coat, leukocytes and platelets. That is 1% of the total blood mixed by the leukocytes. Now what are the constituents of plasma? Now we'll discuss about the plasma. So plasma, it's a watery substance, and plasma protein, that is 7%, that these are albumin, fibrinogen, globulins, that makes the plasma viscosity. It's a like jelly type making this plasma, and it consists of salt, nutrients, water and enzyme. So the volume of plasma, that is 55% of the total blood count. Now what are the red blood cells? Now we'll discuss about the red blood cells, that is erythrocytes, the scientific name of RBC, that is erythrocytes. So it's a shape, that is biconcave disc shape, and there is no nucleus, and the diameter of the RBC, that is 7 micrometer, and presence of hemoglobin, that is pigment protein. So where we get the hemoglobin in the blood, that is RBC. So RBC produces 50 lakh cells, and its lifespan, that is 120 days. Next we'll discuss about the white blood cell. That's scientific name of the white blood cell, that is leukocytes. So that is the largest blood cell, but account for only 1% of the total blood volume. So 1% of the total blood volume, that is WBC, we find. Now important function, that is the defense and immunity. So what are the types of white blood cell or WBC? That are number one, antigen, lymphocytes, monocyte, eosinophil, basophil, then neutrophil. Now next we'll discuss about the platelets. That's scientific name is thrombocytes. Now it's a very small disc, that is 2 to 4 micrometer in diameter, and they have no nucleus, and there's a 2 lakhs platelets, and this platelets lifespan, that is 7 days, and it's help for blood clotting. Now what are the functions of blood? So the functions of blood, these are blood carries oxygen, nutrients, then regulates the body temperature. Blood, that brings the waste products out of the body, and the white blood cells protects from pathogens. And next we'll discuss about the blood grouping. So blood group, there are two types of blood group, there is ABO system and rhesus system. Now ABO system, number one, that is group A. So in group A, that contains antigen A and antibody B. That means in the blood, if antigen A and antibody B is present, so the blood group will be group A. Now blood group B, it contains antigen B and antibody A. In blood group AB, there is contains both the AB antigen but no antibodies. And group O contains neither A or nor B antigen and both antibodies A and B. That means there is no antigen in the O group. Now discuss about the rhesus system or rhesus style. So rhesus factor, that is the positivity or negativity that's include that is explain about the blood positivity and negativity. So if there is an antigen A in the number 1, we can see AB positive, that is here the antigen A and antigen B also present. Even the black spot one, that is RH factor. So if the black spot, the RH factor is there, so the blood group will be positive. And we can see below one, that is AB negative. That means there is an antibody antigen A and antigen B present, but there is no rhesus or RH factor is there, so the group is AB negative. So now next little bit discuss about the diseases of blood. So the blood diseases, that is number 1, leukemia, that is the disease of WBC. That is leukemia, it's occur in the normally in the bone marrow, where the malignant that is malignant bone marrow occurs, where malignant cancer is there, that is where the bone marrow attacks and WBC multiplies there in the bone marrow, so that is called leukemia. And hemophilia disease of the platelets, that means the platelets, there is a less amount of platelets in the blood, so the hemophilia, that means a condition where the blood clotting is not done. That means if you cut your a part of the body, or so there will be bleeding will be continuously, that is not clot the blood because of the low level of platelets. Actually the normal function of the, there is a function of the platelets that is helps to clot the blood during bleeding. So because of that the bleeding is not stopping, so the condition is called hemophilia. So the hemophilia, that is a condition due to the low level of platelets, and leukemia, it's a condition where the WBC is leukemia is a condition where the WBC is affected. Now anemia, if you talk about anemia, that is a condition where the RBC level is low or hemoglobin level is low, that is the disease of the RBC. So sickle cell anemia, this is a condition where the RBC also affected, that means the shape of the RBC cell are like a sickle. So these are all about the blood, a little bit discussed we about all the parts and the functions and the disease and the grouping of blood. So next we'll discuss about the another topic. So bye bye, thank you all, thanks for watching. Please subscribe the channel for later video for you getting the more information about health. So thank you, goodbye.